Today in the grain market, let's start with soybeans. A little bit easier today. The market actually traded on both sides of the market, but ended easier. We're awaiting any progress with China. It certainly looks like there could be some kind of movement, but in the resolution, but if it doesn't come to pass, we're just kind of like lackluster, moving sideways, and every day that goes by, it kind of gives way to a little bit more of uncertainty, or maybe just some giving up. Any new purchases that might be coming out of China really don't seem likely right now, anytime soon anyway, because they haven't fulfilled what they've already put on the books before. Also, the hot and humid weather is really a net positive for grains, and maybe it's even a better positive for corn. Corn did firm up today, which is kind of interesting. The crop conditions did decline a little bit, but it's interesting to note that the crop conditions were 57% excellent to good. Okay, it's down only 1% from last week, but it's well below last year's mark at 72%. So that's and there's been just a big downgrade within the Midwestern states, Illinois, Ohio, Iowa. Actually, I don't think even Illinois is in it. I believe even Colorado is involved in that. That being said, I feel like it's already in the market a little bit. So we got somewhat of a lift today. The market was up a few cents, but it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere quickly right now. So the market pulled back, quite a bit, and maybe we're sitting at a little bit oversold. I know that right now the wheat is kind of oversold. And that's why today wheat was steady, traded on both sides of the market. Egypt did buy 300,000 tons of wheat, so that really was something to give it a shot in the arm, but it didn't really send it anywhere higher that we thought. Technically futures are oversold, so there is other things to underpin the market to really push it a little bit higher. The European Union and Russia, they're cutting back some of their harvest forecast numbers. All these things should be very good for U.S. wheat, and yet we are kind of stalled out here. But the Agriculture Secretary did announce that there's going to be another round of aid, and that's going to be another $15 per acre for the federal aid. All the information behind that hasn't been released yet, but we're going to be watching that closely. So there's a lot of things that are still kind of part of the mechanisms of which way this market's going, but definitely the fall that we had yesterday, it kind of shored up a little bit today. Let's see tomorrow if we can really get the market to move back up. If not, I'm kind of inclined to say that the trend may be moving a little bit lower as it stands.